car. On the floor of the front seat, in a pile of garbage, they find a bottle with Tyrone Hood's fingerprint on it. And when investigators grill Tyrone about the murder, they believe they have their man. How do you think your fingerprints got into that crime scene?
I believe somebody planted everything that was sitting in that location as far as the front passenger floor.
Somebody planted that evidence.
Somebody had to. Because if they got my prints out of that car, and I know I have never seen that or been in that car, somebody put it there.
Tyrone doesn't know anyone who'd want to frame him. He believes it's just a random coincidence that the bottle with his fingerprint ended up in the car. Police speak with the victim's father, Marshall Morgan Sr., and what he says helps the police understand why Morgan Jr. was likely targeted.
He told the police that he gave him some money, and he claimed that that was the last time he saw him.
I gave him the money, he got in the car, and he drove off.
I believe he was the last person to see him.
And since Morgan Jr. was found without the money, police focus on robbery as Tyrone's motive. But Tyrone has an alibi for the evening of the murder.
It was a Saturday. I was hanging out with my family, which was my kids and with my wife.
Tyrone names several neighbors who can verify his story. On the list is Wayne Washington, and Chicago detectives bring him in for questioning, while Tyrone remains in another interrogation room. According to Wayne, he's immediately treated like a murder suspect rather than a witness.
I was handcuffed to a chair, locked in a room.
This is Wayne's first police interrogation.
Tyrone tells us that you were with him on the night of that murder.
They was telling me that Tyrone Hood was going down for the murder no matter what. He can go down alone or we can go down together. I was going to tell him something.
So Wayne tells the detectives what he knows.
I was taking a walk, I saw them, I said hello, we were catching up.
Tyrone Hood and his wife was in front of the building, and when I was walking past, his wife told me that their daughter would be going to the same school that my daughter went to. He was outside in front of his house with his family.
We're talking about our daughters. Our daughters go to the